What's up, what's up, what's up, my fellow creators? Welcome, guys. I hope you're having a beautifully, phenomenally blessed day. Thank you for joining me for another moment in Becky's House of Cards. And today we are going down the rabbit hole with what does Source want to tell y'all? You know, sometimes Source has messages just to pass on. So a couple of things, guys, I do want to let you know it is a true honor being here, giving you guys these messages. And my prayer is that overall, any of the videos that you happen to spend time with me on, is that it is a reminder that you guys have power in your life to take back that power and to use your discernment and your intuition to make the decisions that best suit you on your higher path. Also, I just want to let you know it is a true blessing and an honor being here. And I thank you to anybody that has already supported the channel, however you guys support the channel. If you guys are interested in donations, check out the description box down below. That is all linked down there. It is not a requirement. Your time is a beautiful support as well, plus liking the video and subscribing to the channel, making sure you hit that notification bell so you always know when the next video does go live. And yeah, I appreciate you guys being here with me. So let's see. Oh, keep an eye out too, because I am going to be doing extended readings on these as well. And those will be very, very, very in-depth. When I say they're in-depth, they're not these 7-minute long extended readings. These are going to be very in-depth readings for you guys to get into. So keep an eye out for that, because that is about to drop really soon, if it has not already by the time that this is posted. So make sure you guys check out the collective messages. If I do extend them, I will let you know in the beginning. Today I'm not going to extend this one, but I will let you know in the beginning, and that will all be linked down in the description box. Okay, perfect. So I'm just gonna have 3 oracle decks today to go from. But let's get into it and see what messages Source has for you, collective. What messages do you have for the collective, Source? How can we help out the collective? What do they need to know in this time? What do you want them to know in this time? Maybe not what they want to know, but what do you want them to know, Source? What messages do you want the collective to know at this time? How can we help them out? Can we help remind them that they have power in their lives? What messages do you have for the collective, Source? One more. Right. What messages do you have for the collective, Source? Please be as clear and concise as possible. Thank you. What's going on with the collective? Okay, this one wants to come out. Okay, so we have the 5 of coins in the upright. Make sure I have enough room for everything here. Okay, so definitely something with the money going on. You guys have been trying to manifest stability for sure. In love, I think more than anything though right now, well, let's get a little bit further into this, because I am getting one feeling about this right now. I think this has to do with your spiritual path rather than it does with love. But we do have the Lovers here in the upright. What else, Source? Yeah, see, they want me to talk about that. So this could change. The reading could change, but we do have a progression here. We have 5 and 6 coming out together. And Source is saying, like, you've been spending so much time trying to get rid of old programming, old thought beliefs, old patterns that have maybe been keeping you in lack and poverty, right? And that's a poverty mindset, can tend to keep us in a poverty state, right? Struggling, working from paycheck to paycheck, not having enough money coming in. And with this this Lover's card coming out here, you have 6, which is all about balance, finding that balance. Yes, it does speak about love, but in all aspects, this is talking about seeing yourself through the eyes of the divine and seeing yourself as a worthy individual of receiving the coins that you would like in your life, whatever that is. If that's a specific amount, if that's a specific monthly amount, a yearly amount, or just, you know, constantly increasing. Source is saying that you're about to come up into a very noticeable spiritual ascension. I think this is about choosing between an old habit that was keeping you here and moving towards something new, something that is maybe not practiced within your family line, within your genetics, right? Sorry guys, I needed a drink. I was about to cough. This is about you finding something that's very creative and following your heart and allowing your heart to guide you and learning to listen to your guides. I think it's been really scary for you, collective. I think that you wanted to manifest money, you wanted to manifest stability. And in the long run, what's been so hard for you is just overcoming those thoughts and beliefs that were put on you from people who aren't you, right? Like, that could be parents, grandparents, friends, family, whatever it is, you know. It could even be TV, you know, it could be believing from TV. I apologize about the dogs, guys. I really do try to do this when they're not going to freak out, but I never know when he's going to freak out and he starts all kinds of chaos. So he's a chaotic dog. I love him to death, but he's a little bit chaotic. So I appreciate your guys' patience with me on this. But there's this energy of not being sure. Like, it's been really hard for you to let go of the past. But you've definitely gone through a period of isolation and overcoming. So I think this is more about your emotional body than anything. This is, you know, with the earth element here, we have nurturing. And so I think you've been nurturing the fact that maybe you have felt like you didn't have, you know, the resources, or maybe you felt like worthless, or maybe you felt like you didn't deserve the money that you were asking for, the financial stability that you were asking for. Or you were in the process of creating something and you just didn't feel like it was worthy of being successful. And now you're starting to bear the fruits of that and see the stability coming in from it. It doesn't mean that it's popping off all crazy right now, but it could, right? It absolutely could. But Source is just pointing out here, it's because you cut yourself away from these old beliefs that maybe were instilled from you from a parent or a grandparent or an auntie and uncle, or, you know, family and friends, people that were surrounding you. So let's see what else is going on, Source. What other messages do you want to add to this? Okay, thank you. I feel like that one wants to come out too. Yeah, so I feel like maybe in your life you've been surrounded. We have Six of Wands coming out in the reverse by people who are greedy. Look at this. I cannot believe it. Whenever the Lovers and the Chariot comes out together, this is like my spiritual ascension. Like, this is like, you guys are off. So we have 5, 6, 6, and 7. So look at this progression here, guys. That's the thing. Source is saying you were overcoming this belief in greed. Like, I think maybe you've been surrounded by people who've been greedy. And I think people take that sometimes the wrong way. They're like, oh, greedy is in, you know, they don't share. That was my dog. I don't know what she's doing. Arya. Guys, I really apologize. I'm gonna try a new setup so that I'm away from them when I do these readings for the time being. But you know, I have no control over when they do their things. They're animals. So, but I think people think is in greed. It's like, oh, somebody who goes and buys everything for themselves and they never share with you and stuff like that. And that could have been. Honestly, though, I think this is greed is in a belief. It's saying your family instilled on you that there was no way that you could ever break free from the monotony. There was no way that you could break free from the old programming. There was no way that you could break free, like that kind of greed, you know, like they didn't want to see you succeed. They didn't want to see you do better. They didn't want to see you have success, because that means that they wouldn't have had success. But something's coming in. This card fell out when I picked up the deck. Right? It's like you're deciding to go towards your own journey as a hero. Like, it's like being done with this energy right here. Like, being done with this. Yeah, we have the Queen of Cups on the bottom. So somebody was definitely, and the 10 of Coins in the reverse, followed by the King of Swords. Like, look at this energy here. Like, look at this, guys. You've got somebody who was just, like, again, what I was saying is thank you, Source. I can't with you right now. I love Source so much, guys. They're saying this Queen of Cups was trying to keep you from being, like, here in this moment and keeping you afraid of the future. It's like, because they knew if you took action that you would make money. And in this, with this 10 of Coins in the reverse, they're saying, like, they feel like it's unfair. They feel like it's unfair that this opportunity has come to you, and it's like they think that you don't even deserve it. And It's like, I feel like you know this, but it's like you've communicated to them that it doesn't matter what they think. It doesn't matter how they act. It doesn't matter what they bring to you. Like, you're standing in this strong King of Swords energy. It's like firm, but clear on what it is that you want. Plus, you're defending yourself at all costs, right? And with this, I always get like he's sitting on his throne, right? But I hear like you're sitting on your pot of gold. Like it's this energy of like, you now know that you can't share with anybody what it is that you do or what it is that you make, because that was part of you going within. That was part of you going within and seeking within. And why was it that I wasn't able to make my coin when you know that Source has promised you all of this? Like, it's not like Source didn't promise you this. You did. You knew that Source promised you all that. Look, I split the deck and the 8 of coins comes out in the upright. Yeah, you're building something beautiful here. Stability. I don't know why I'm going to shuffle these. I don't usually shuffle these ones because I shuffle them beforehand, but Source wanted me to shuffle them, so I guess here we go. Yeah, it's like, yeah, Source is sending in someone to help you build, help you have this strength, this stability in your life, right? It's like you needed someone who believed in you, and it's not someone to validate you. Like, I don't want you guys to think of that. Look, guys, I can't make this up. I can't. She's got to be out. I got to take her out. Yeah, look, they wanted you to feel hopeless. And you're like, no, I'm going to balance myself. I'm going to leave that. But because she came out twice, I'm taking it out because she obviously wants to be on the board, is clarifying. So again, what was I saying? This could have been a parent. This could have been a mother. You know, this is Cancerian energy. We have the mother of the zodiac with Cancer energy here. Heavy Cancerian energy with this Chariot out on the board. But you guys are winning. Like, even if you're overcoming these old beliefs, right? Or it could have been somebody, oh, yeah, Source, thank you. Thank you for coming in like a beast like that. Source said it could be somebody that's on your mother's side of the family that has made you believe this. Made you believe that you weren't worthy of this, right? I want to put these out here. Made you feel like you weren't worthy of these. Weren't worthy of this 10 of coins. I don't want to put it on the reading because I don't want to block the reading, but I don't know. I guess I'll leave it all fanned out there. Okay. Tell us more. Look, and thank you. Look at that. Here you are coming in like a beast. You're like, yeah, I know. I think you know exactly who this person is. I think you know who this person is. This person wants you to think that you are crazy. They want you to think that you're worthless. They want you to be only concerned with how they feel about what you're doing. Like, this person... Guys, this person, if they could, they would control every aspect of your life. And that doesn't even make any sense. Like, it's like, I feel like they're a grown-ass adult and they got their own shit to worry about. And here they are worrying about your shit. Look, we have the 8 of Cups coming out. And, guys, I can't with y'all. I can't. This is interference, unwanted interference and intrusion by family. Like, come on. They do it behind your back. I feel like this person watches your every move. Like, they don't say they do, but I feel like they do. And I think you're aware of it too. Like, that's the thing. And this person is conceited. Like, they're conceited and they don't want you to commit, but they see you committing to what it is that you want to do. And it's really making them mad. Hold on, guys. I think he's about to bark. I'll be right back. I'm really glad I paused that when I did, because you guys would have gotten an earful from all 3 dogs. So... yeah, they're just really mad right now. They're trying to make you feel like, look at this. They're trying to make you feel, I'm so sorry, guys. Thank you for your patience. I really hope that's not too loud. I hope the frequencies help cancel that out. They're mad because they're conceited. They want all of your energy to themselves. And in having your energy to themselves, what they're saying is this, like, they want you to pay attention to them so they can make you exhausted, because they're trying to manipulate you into doing what they want you to do. I.e., if you guys have started building a business, this person wants you to work. I keep hearing 9 to 5, that song by Dolly Parton. Like, that's the song that I keep hearing, because this person wants you to work a 9 to 5 because that's all they've ever done in their entire life. And you're learning Like, I'm not here to focus on this person right now. What I'm saying is you're learning that this person is one of the reasons why you never felt worthy of your 10 of coins. Like, it's like you're realizing that it doesn't matter how this person feels, or it doesn't matter what this person thinks. You know, when the Knight of Swords comes in, this is always like, I always hear, be your own damn hero. Like, that's, I can't make that up. Like, that is the thing that comes through. And so it's like you're rushing in to be your own hero. Let's see what else comes out, guys. Thank you, Source. Yeah, the 4 of coins. Look at that. Why? Because your stability is about to come in. Like I said, like, you guys are letting go of this old belief and you're about to pop off. Like, look, perseverance. Look, we have, again, perseverance over this greedy mindset, right? Perseverance over this greedy mindset. And it's interesting because you guys would think that it's this way that's in the reverse because it matches this card, but it's honestly this way in this deck, and I don't know why that is. It's just funny to me. But yeah, this is perseverance over this greedy mindset. This is overcoming that. It was 1551 when I said that. Overcoming this belief that you're not good enough. It's like believing in source, right? Realizing that you've had a lot of peer pressure in your life and you've been hemmed in. Look, 4 is a very powerful number for you guys. Right? And letting go of this old belief. Like, just honestly saying, I'm done being at a stalemate with this energy. It's like you're in your power and they're not. They're just in their head. So you're going to let it go. And that's going to blow up their lives. Like you letting go of them is what makes them so upset. And it's not, it's not on you. I just want you to know, collective. Like, that's not on you. If that makes them upset, then whatever. That's on them. Because your life is none of their business. Okay? Like, let's just be real. Let's get some more information. What else do you want to say, Source? What else do you want to tell the collective? Because this is a good reading. Wow, okay. These two want to come out. Yeah, you have a choice. You get to make a choice here. Right? You get to make a choice. What did I say? This person is like narcissistic energy. They're manipulative. And they're cold. Oh, Lord, this person is cold towards you. And you're like, here's the deal. I feel like you're learning how to see the truth. Like, if you see his horse is rearing up, it's basically like when this person comes in with whatever the hell it is that they got to say, look, oh my gosh, no. No, no, no. Okay, we'll get into this in just a second. I'm sorry, guys. Like, I'm digging deep over here. Look, what did I say? 4 is a very impactful number for you. So is 8. This has been a karmic cycle for you guys. But this is also about, look, we have this 4 of coins coming out underneath the 6 of wands in the reverse. It's like showing, it's like, not only are you overcoming this, look at you building this stable situation, and you're the one that's singling yourself out. It's like, look, if this is what I want to do, knowing what I know about success, I have to put my head down and focus. And this person is trying to get you to fear the future. It's like, and you're over here already in the future, like, look, it's because of my past that I'm successful. But you can't get this person to see that. But this person is very, very, very distraught over what it is that you're doing. Like, they're like, if I can make the collective stop, then I have succeeded at something grand. And quite honestly, guys, like, I don't know why this person does this. I feel like this person tries to buy your love. Ooh, I heard that right now, too. Like, they buy your love. That's what they're doing. They're hiding something from you. And they don't want you to see that they're jealous. But that's all that keeps coming out. Like, it's just jealousy. It's like, and you know why it's jealousy? Because if you succeed and you build this foundation, you did something that they couldn't do. And I feel like whatever it is that you're starting a business in, you're probably like a pioneer in your family, right? It's like, maybe you do come from a family-owned businesses, which is great. But it's like, whatever your business is, it's like something that nobody else has done before you, at least in the immediate couple of generations, right? Doesn't mean like this, like with tarot reading, this is not anything that my family has ever done. And in fact, there's a lot of my family who disown it, and that's fine with me. I don't care, right? Like, it's like, whatever, that's your belief, that's cool. I understand where I'm at on my journey and I follow it, right? But it's just, it's strange. It's strange to people. And I feel like that example is what Source is showing you, is that that's exactly what you're doing. Maybe, I don't know, I heard building bikes. I don't know what that was, but I think some of you guys, you know what I mean? Like, Maybe you're building sled bikes or something like that, something that's so oddball, right? And it's not oddball, it's perfect because it's what's needed in this time. It's like you're bringing a service that's offering clarity, fun, adventure, something like that. And it's like your whole family just doesn't get it. Maybe your whole family was like carpet cleaners and you become a roofer, right? Like it just doesn't make sense. It's like you might think it does, but it just doesn't. Like your whole family is just kind of like, why did you do that? Like, you know what I mean? And this is that energy, and this is definite family coming in here. And this could be more than one person. This could be even 3 people coming in. I do feel these are the same energies though. Like it's so to me, this is either one person that is very, very much wanting to be in control. Sorry, I got the hiccups. I just ate dinner before I did this, so I don't usually eat a heavy meal and then come out here and do these, but Source put it on my heart to come out here and do this, so I was like, all right, I just ate lasagna. So anyways, guys, I feel like this is either somebody who is like they just see you and you trigger them and that makes them mad, and so they go out of their way to intrude in your life. Like they want to see you with your cup reversed. And I'm going to get more into that in just a second. Or this is 3 people who are collaborating. You've got a Libra, an Aries, and a Cancer, all cardinal signs, which I might add, right? So these are like cardinal signs here that are aiding in this. Now, this could be a mother, a grandmother, grandfather. This could be a mother, a father, and a grandma. This could be a mother and, what is it? Grandparent, I don't know, whatever, auntie and uncle, like name it as you will. It's what I'm saying is like definitely feels like family ties or as close to family as you can get. I keep hearing anger. This person's angry. Now, they direct their anger at you, but I just want you to know, collective, it's not because they're angry with you. It's because you're a trigger. Like, you doing what you doing is triggering this person. We all trigger each other. Like, we don't realize that we are. We don't realize how connected we are and how we're all mirroring each other, right? But you're triggering this person not intentionally, okay? And this person, instead of embracing that healing like you obviously have, right? And I feel like this is the one that you've healed, but you're not seeing the rest of this. You see it when you get to this point. You're like, oh, okay, like I got you now. Like I get why this is like that. Like you've got the King of Swords over here, right? And the Knight. We have the suit, right? You've got the King, the Queen, and the Knight. But it's like you're the king and the knight. It's like not only are you afraid, you're not afraid to go to battle, but you also know what to say so that you get your way. And so I think that also really makes this person like mad because it's like they see things working out for you, and it's almost like with little to no effort you get everything that you ask for. It's like basically you say, this is what I want, and you say it out loud, and then Source is like, oh, here you go, collective. And you're like, oh, thanks. Like I asked for that, and Source is like, I know, I got your back, don't worry, boo. Like you're like, oh, thanks, Source. Like, you know what I mean? Like that's the energy that's coming in, and they see that and they're like, I never had anything that easy given to me in my whole life. And you're like, yeah, because you never spent time with Source. Like you're over there thinking it's about the material world, and it's not. You're over here thinking, you're like, look, I went and did the spiritual journey. I went and did the spiritual work. And so if this Source is pointing out, you don't need these people in your life. What you need at this time is to realize that these people or this person is bringing this chaos into your life, or attempting to bring this chaos into your life. It's not like they won't get theirs, okay, because Source always gives it back. But right now what this is doing is it's sending a trigger to you for you to do this further spiritual healing within and say, okay, is the belief about money that I have, is that truly mine? Or am I harboring someone else's? Which is what I said when these 2 cards came. Like, it's like Source is like, don't worry, boo, I got you. You said exactly what you needed to say. Because that's the thing. I think you guys are harboring either these people or this person's energy and belief to money. And it's like, as soon as you let that go, you're going to realize your coin is in the middle. It's like between a rock and a hard place. But when you stand still, everything works out for you. I don't know how else to explain that. It's like, here's the rock and here's the hard place, and you're swinging back and forth, hitting both sides. But when you stand still, Source is like, ah, that's the magic spot. Let me bring you your success. Let me bring it to you. Okay, so I love this. I love these cards that came out. We have the Two of Wands, right? So you guys have a choice. Well, I thought it was a choice in regards to your business or what it is you're doing for money. But check this out. We have the King of Cups. We have the King of Wands. And bam, we've got the Lovers in the upright, guys. So here's the deal. You have a choice between who you want to invite into your life, love-wise. And I don't care if you guys are men, that's fine. Take it as it resonates, right? These are energies. So this is masculine energy, but whoever it is that's coming into your life is they're secure. Okay, one of them is very secure emotionally. They understand the meaning of life. They can talk to you on a much deeper level. And then you have somebody coming in that wants you, that is very, very passionate about life. They're very action oriented. They take charge. They're super confident in who they are. And you get to choose. You get to choose between a high vibratory union. I can't make that out. You have the Two of Wands, the King of Cups, the King of Wands, and the Lovers here. It's like once you realize this and you realize your worth and you realize, look, your hard work is going to pay off. Like that is the fruit of your labor. It's like you've planted the seeds. You keep showing up. You keep doing the work. You planted the seeds and everything is going to work out for you, right? Everything is going to come to fruition for you. It might take some time, sure, right? I'm not saying that this is coming tomorrow, and I'm not going to give you guys a time frame because honestly, I could give one of you guys a time frame and that would not go well with somebody else, and they're going to be mad. Oh, the tarot reader said a week, and here I am 4 months later, and what the hell, you know? Like, no, because time is fluid, and it's just saying that these are the triggers and the tips that once you get through these and you heal them, then it's like basically in divine timing, you what are those things called, guys? Oh my gosh, I saw them the other day on TV and I love watching them and I cannot remember what they're called. But it's like when you have the ball and you knock the ball and the ball goes and it hits a block, and that block flips over and it hits another block, and then a ball rolls and it goes down the thing and it trips this off, and then that sends it over all the way to the very end, right? Like that's what Source is trying to point out here. And I wish I could remember what those things are called because they said it like 1,000 times and I can't think of it. I can see it in my head right now. Well, anyways, if you guys know what those are called, please comment that below. Please. Like, I just thank you. I think everybody is kind of in the same boat as I am. I can't hear you guys right now, so usually when I ask that on the video, all of a sudden I know one of you guys is going to think it and then I hear it, and so right now I just can't think of it and I can't hear you guys. But that's what they're saying. It's like once you deal with this and you overcome this belief, you grow spiritually, and as you grow spiritually, you become your hero. You focus on your self-love. Focus on your self-love. Don't focus on the fact that somebody might be coming in for love. Focus on your self-love. Focus on you. Keep doing you, right? Then you realize that, oh, this person sent into my life to send me a trigger, and they've been cold. They're being manipulative towards me, but the only reason they're doing that is because they're mad that I might make money. Don't be like, ha ha, I'm going to be successful. Rather, come back in and be like asking yourself, why do I feel that way? Why do I feel like I'm not worthy? Why do I feel like I have to harbor this person's belief? Okay, this is not about this other person. Source is just trying to bring in the fact that you have somebody around you right now that is bringing up this feeling that you can't do it. And Source is over here like, look, love, like, do you, boo-boo, and when you do you, I'ma do you even better, okay? Like, Source is our ultimate lover, guys. Like, I will preach this until the sun don't shine. You all fall in love with Source like you would somebody who's coming into your life. Miracles will happen for you. Miracles. Because Source will show up for you 100% of the time. Even when we don't think Source is showing up, guess what? Source is showing up because Source has something better for us. Reflection. I'm so happy that card came out. What do we got? Oh, okay. Well, they want this one too, so I'm going to take it. But we've got Strength underneath that. Yeah, so it's like releasing what no longer serves you. Spending time in reflection with this connection, right? Like, reflect on this connection and then allow yourself to release it. I feel like that wants to be there, right? So I love this because reflection, we've got autumn equinox and winter solstice. Let me turn this one over because I'm wondering. Okay, cool. We've got wind activation. No, this makes sense. I got you. I got you. Okay. So we're in autumn right now. And I feel like this is so symbolic of where you're at on this journey. No matter when you click on this, just know it's like the trees. Imagine if the trees held onto their leaves, they would never grow. They would just kind of stay dwarfed and they would never grow into these magnificent beings. And we would never get to see this beautiful scenery, these oranges, these reds, sometimes these dark purples. I mean, it depends on the plants that you guys have around you, right? But we would never get to see that change. And this is for you, this time of change. It's time for you to change what it is you've always been doing, to change how you treat yourself, to change what it is you say to yourself, especially in regards to money. I get the feeling that this person that is coming in, they've always felt like the reason that there's greed here is because this person truly thought they were the definition of wealthy, only to come to find out that that isn't, like, they're not. Maybe they were comfortable, but that's not the definition of wealthy. And they're so afraid that you're going to become what is considered wealthy. Right? Hold on, guys. There's a lot going on. Hold up. I'm sorry, guys. Like, they're still barking, but there was a huge noise outside. I don't even know what that was. I feel like this person is afraid that you're going to become actual wealthy, like that 1% or top 3% kind of wealthy. And that's what really bothers them, because all their lives they were looked at as wealthy, even though they never were wealthy. They were just simply comfortable. And that's part of you releasing that. It's like, that's that greed coming in, right? Like, oh yeah, I'm big and bad wolf, and it's because I got so much money. It's because I got so much going on for me. It's this, that, and the other, right? And then reflecting on that energy as well, like reflecting on how that made you feel, reflecting on what it was that it brought to you, reflecting on how that made you feel like you couldn't have what you wanted, right? Because that says, I'm turning my sadness into positive actions. That's what it just said on my computer screen. I can't right now, guys. That was perfect. Exactly. It's like reflecting on that and then using that to fuel you into activating your guys' right in this journey. You're stronger than you give yourself credit for. Like, I'm just going to say that. You guys are so strong, and you guys do not give yourself credit for being strong. Like, I feel like you guys really think that you're weak, and it's like, no, like, look at all the things. Like, I just want you guys to take a minute, collective. I want you guys to think about all the things that you've overcome and the cycles that you've closed. Just think about even 3 of them. Okay? That's a big deal, because there's a huge majority of people who say they take this journey, but they don't. They don't even embark on it. They don't even do anything with it. So to overcome and to close out 3 cycles, that means you're doing something. We've got stability on the bottom, number 8. Yeah, you're closing out karmic cycles. Sea turtles are all about abundance for me, luck. But they're just saying, like, I feel like, too, you guys are connecting with your inner child more. And I feel like that's why you never were able to connect with your inner child, is because this person always made you feel like it was always about money. Change. Number 33, chameleon, coming out exactly. It's time for you to change this cycle. It's time for you to change what it is that you've been doing. Not necessarily your work. It's your mindset. Sorry, my nose just went crazy when I said that, so I know that's right. Okay, geez, can you guys stop? Sorry. Like, just sometimes, like, how they do that, it baffles me. Beaver work. We have 27 coming out, the number 9, bringing this cycle to a close, right? So this is about focusing on what needs to be done. Like, you know what needs to be done. Look at this castle that he built back in the background here, right? Exactly. Like, this right here is what scares this person. So don't worry about entertaining this person. Worry about entertaining your work. You know, like, if you guys all want to become a workaholic, cool, go for it. That's perfectly fine. Remember to have fun. Remember to have fun. Whatever it is that you're doing, remember to take some breaks. Remember to have fun. And to remember to rest and relax. Guys, I could not say that for some reason, because I think you guys don't. I think you guys don't rest and relax. I think you guys just... You are either entertaining this person or people like this, and then you're working, and then you're entertaining people like this, and then you're working, and you're not paying attention to you. And so Source is saying, just take, you know, I know it's hard, guys. I think one of the hardest things in the world is to relax without thinking about work, without thinking about what it is that needs to be done. It's just literally turn your mind off. So if you need to go and watch, okay, I'm not taking all of these stores. I'll take this one because we saw it. If yeah, love is all around you. There's love everywhere all the time. Simply acknowledge this is true. If you guys need to turn on Netflix for the day and just plug into Netflix so that you guys can let your mind relax and just focus on what's on TV, like, I don't usually recommend that, but I just feel like that's the kind of, you guys need to turn off everything. And that's really hard for myself because I'm going to tell you, when I take off from reading, I'm thinking about what readings I need to do. And Slurs is like, look, Becky, you got to take a break. Like, you got to rewind. You got to take a step back because this is crazy. So we've got choose love. You always have a choice. Make yours with love. We have 21 coming in, number 3. So 333 coming out together here. Super strong number for you. Connecting with your crown chakra, letting source speak and act through you, opening your heart chakra here, and really speaking your truth. I think it's hard for you guys to speak your truth in front of this person because you always feel their judgment. You guys are definite empaths. I definitely get that. But you guys are always feeling this person's judgment towards you, and it's just, you're just kind of like, we're blood. But in this person, like, if this cup is full of blood, where's the blood? Dripping all over the ground, y'all. So are they really blood? Or is it just the luck of the draw? Like, this is who we got stuck with, right? No. I can't right now. I can't with you all. We got number 3, the actual number 3 card coming out. Back to what you love. Reevaluate your desires. What was I saying? You guys need to focus on you. You need to focus on what you love. Look at it. This is like, wow. Come here. Hey, man. I'm not done with you yet. You see this face back here? This is like Source is trying to get your attention and say, do what you love. If you love to go hula hoop, go hula hoop. If you love to go run all crazy, go run all crazy. If you love to skip around, go skip around. If you love to play video games, play video games. I mean, don't make it all your life, but it's like, take that time to really truly embrace what it is you love. If you love to draw, then draw. If you love to sing, then sing. If you love to make music, make music. I mean, it's like productivity without being productive, right? Because it's really just for you. It doesn't matter if it goes for anybody else. You know, like something I do, I share very rarely, but I write poetry. And I don't share it a lot. And it's just something that's very near and dear to my heart. And I don't do it so for the world. I do it for me. You know? And so it's like why I feel like I'm bringing that up, because Source is reminding me, hey, you best get back on your poetry kick. But no, I'm saying like that's the kind of stuff here that Source wants you guys to do. So overall, this is about, this person is literally bringing you into a space of learning what it means to focus on self, not to focus on everybody else. Because I think for too long you've maybe focused on this person and focused on what it was that they thought, or maybe it's not about what they've thought. Okay, like I'm also getting some of you guys, all right, Source, that's enough. I'm done. I'm putting the bag down. It's like this energy of you guys can't wait until you get successful so you can rub it in this person's face. And honestly, guys, honestly, the minute you hit success, just don't even look back. Don't even look, don't go back to this person. Don't be like, ha, I told you I was going to be successful. Because one day this person's going to turn on the TV and they're going to see your face there and they're going to be like, ah. And you're going to have fulfilled their greatest fear, right? Because you focused on yourself and they had nothing to do with it. They had nothing to do with it, really. Virgo. So you guys could be dealing with a Virgo, but I feel like this is also coming out for nurturing, right? Virgos are super nurturing. Like, they're hard workers and everything, but they're talking about service to humanity here. This is like a humanitarian energy. It's like whatever it is that you offer. Didn't I say that earlier? Whatever it is that you're offering is like something the world needs. And so this is like reiterating that energy that whatever it is that you have to bring is going to change the world. So keep working on it. The sacral chakra, yeah. So what was I saying? Like, it's important for you to play and to have fun. And the sacral chakra is all about your sensuality. It's all about your love for yourself and embracing fun and allowing yourself to play. Because sometimes it's really hard for us when we become adults. Like, we forget what it is to be kids. So here's this family member coming in. I love and hate what you do to me. Like, this person just, like, it's a love-hate relationship. And it's not... Sorry, guys. Hold on. Sorry, guys. Oh my gosh. I think there's something going on over the school here. But yeah, this person, like, can't... Like, they love you because you're family, but they hate you because they don't want to see you be more successful than they are, because then who are they? Trust that there is a greater plan. Yeah, this is like Source coming in, just saying and clarifying exactly what I was saying. Like, when you become successful, don't turn back. Don't turn back. Like, the ultimate revenge is success. But honestly, guys, like that, I made, like, Source had me channel one, and if it comes out, I'll laugh. But Source had me channel one in here that said, success is your greatest weapon. That's it. That is your greatest weapon. This is not about revenge. It's about you being protected. Success is your greatest weapon. Why? Because in your success, it makes people realize who hated you, or who really, like, tried to make you stop, or really who tried to make the journey difficult for you. It's that success that makes them feel like they failed. And then in turn, it will either do two things. It will make them more bitter, or it will make them turn in and realize that they really have to work on themselves, right? 40-40 when I was saying that. Keep working. Source is saying, get your butt in gear, y'all. Get your butt in gear. Keep working. Keep working. We got the work card coming out, and keep working. Come on, y'all. They want to control what you're doing. Didn't I say that in the beginning? This person wants to control how you live. That 9 to 5 coming back out again here. They want you to work a 9 to 5 because that's all they know. That's all they were able to do. And they really believe the harder you work, the further you get. And you're changing the dynamic within your family that says that I can make money in my sleep. And that's what bothers this person, because if you really do that, they're going to be like, how are you so lucky, collective, that you did that? That doesn't even make sense. I had to work my whole life to have what I have. Right? And it's just a dynamic. We're in a different time frame now. We're in a electronic world now. So you can't compare what was going on 10 years ago, 20 years ago, 30 years ago, 60 years ago to what's happening now. You just can't. We're a progressive society. And by progression, it means that eventually things will be phased out, i.e. 9 to 5 jobs are being phased out now. We see robots that are taking over jobs that people got paid for. Look at McDonald's. Don't they, like, dispense the cup and the little robot fills up the cup and everything like that? A person doesn't even have to touch the cup. It shoots it out when it's done and it comes down the little thing. You see what I'm saying? Like, take off the mask. This is for you. Maybe, well, that's the other person wearing the mask. No, the other person isn't wearing a mask. They're just, their mask is what they're doing to you. Like, that's fine. The mask that you're wearing is thinking and believing that this belief is yours. Take that off. That's not you. You're a higher being. You're a chosen one. And in being a chosen one, it means that you're worthy of everything that Source has to offer you. Oh, I can't right now with you guys. Oh my God. I can't. I didn't know this was here, guys. I had no idea. I didn't know. I said if it comes out, I'm going to laugh. And it came out. Success is the greatest weapon in life. I didn't know it was here, guys. I didn't know it was here. Honestly, when I hit pause, I just want to tell you guys what happens when I hit pause. I hit pause and I yell at the dogs, because if nobody gets loud, they'll just sit there and bark and bark and bark. So I would say, hey! And then they stop, and then I come right back on. And you notice I'm probably still holding whatever it was that I did when I left the video, right? Because I don't move. I just sit here, and that's what I do. And then boom, we have this. Success is the greatest weapon in life. Guys, I can't with Source right now. I can't. This is, I hope this resonates for you guys. Let me know down below. Coming into alignment. Look at that, boo. Like, you're about to blow up. You, like I said, I can't give you a time frame, but keep working. Source is saying keep working, because something is shifting in your energy. And the more you shift that in your energy, the more you're going to realize, like, hey, honestly, guys, for me, self-belief was a big one. Self-belief was a big one. I feel like I need to say this too, because I think you're having a hard time believing that you can do it. And it's like, for me with the readings, what really made me realize is stuff like this. When I'm using multiple decks and I'm getting the same cards, it's like clarifying messages, right? Because in tarot is only an extent of our own ability. So if you are a psychic, and not everybody is, guys, that's why there's so many different things. So if you are a psychic, it truly is an extension of your own ability. Didn't I say you guys got to open your heart chakra? We have heart chakra. This is about self-love, guys. This is learning to say no to people who do this, right? The King of Swords isn't going to sit here and let this Queen of Cups rule him. He's like, no, bitch, I'm the king. And plus, you're being crazy and I'm in my own power. So you know what? I'm just going to walk the hell away and do what's good for me. Right? And so that's that energy. Wow, I can't even open it. Forgiveness is key. Yeah, it's okay for you to forgive this person. In fact, you need to forgive this person. You can't hold this against them. I know it hurts. I know it hurts, collective, but holding this against them only keeps this belief compartmentalized within you. It's in forgiving them that you're able to let go of their energy completely, thus letting go of the hold that they have on your mind space. You guys had to know. So I'm not gonna lie, right when I opened this up, I heard, do I really, like, can I just go without forgiving them? Like, that's because some of you guys are like, I don't think I can forgive. And so it's like, it's almost like you ask in that moment, can I not forgive them? And Source says no. Like, you gotta forgive. Like, and some of you guys had a yes or no question. Well, the answer is no. It doesn't have to be that, but that is what I heard when I opened it for some of you guys. And I know for those of you that don't want to forgive, like, I get it. It's difficult, but understanding that forgiveness, it's like, okay, I'm going to bring up this saying. Buddha says, holding on to anger, resentment, and bitterness is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die. Or anger is like holding on to a hot rock, only you get burned. So do you see the purpose here is why Source is saying it's so important for you guys to forgive, is because when you don't forgive, the only person that's getting hurt is you. It's not this person. You really think this person cares how they make you feel? No, because this person wants to make you miserable. I'm just going to break it down for you guys right now while I shuffle these cards back. This person wants to make it miserable for you. The reason this person wants to make it miserable for you is not because they hate you. It's because, look at what just came out. Look, collective, look, right there, look, right there. Do you see that? Right there, you sons of bitches. Sorry, I'm not trying to be mean to you guys. I'm just like, look, Source is reiterating exactly what I said, because I think some of you guys are, nah, I'll forgive him when I forgive him. Forgiveness. Nothing is gained by holding on to past disappointments. Please forgive, guys. Look, I just split the deck. That's like the third time that's happened in this reading, y'all. Yes, I still get excited. Let me break it down for you. Okay, this person's not doing it to minimize you, okay? They're doing it to maximize themselves. Okay, listen with your heart. You're listening, but you need to hear with a loving heart. Yeah, like you're in this energy of believing that this person is just malicious and vicious to you because it's something to do with you. You're sent, if you're a higher vibrational being, you're sent to trigger lower vibrational beings. Why? Because that's the only way we heal. Obviously, look at the things you've been through and you've had to heal yourself, right? Like, they were all result of a trigger. So it's not like this person's like, oh, you know, Joe, I'm going to make your life miserable because I just can't stand you, Joe. Like, you make my life miserable, so I'm going to make yours miserable. Or, you know, Bob, you're such a jerk. Like, I'm going to make sure that you suffer for all the things that you... No, like, this person's really not thinking that. I'm going to tell you what this person is thinking. This person sees Sue, and they're like, damn, Sue's doing so good. Like, I suck at life. Like, my life is going down the drain. Like, and so that anger just starts to stew and to stew. Look, truth coming out. Look at this guy's Truth Jackal, number 44, coming out right here. Exactly. This person is like mad because they're like, oh, like that's what you're triggering, is you're triggering that bad self-talk within them, right? Well, what do we all know about misery? Yeah, I heard you guys say it. Misery loves company. That's right. Misery does love company. So now they're stewing in misery. And now, since misery loves company, what's misery going to do? Well, misery is going to make more company. That's why they do this. Look, you have a promise coming to you. Exactly. Like Source is saying, like, don't be so... Nothing is personal. like we want it all to be personal in life, but nothing in our lives is personal. Nothing. Like, and honestly, guys, I still deal with it too. Like, I had a situation today where I was back in the bedroom crying my eyes out because I thought something was personal against me and I had to deal with it by myself. Like, okay, and I'm just being honest. I'm just seriously being honest here. It's like, it was just a really weird situation that came up and it triggered me. And what it triggered was my belief that I'm not worthy, right? We all deal with it. It's not like tarot readers or, you know, mystics are exempt from these feelings, guys. If you're human, you feel it. The difference between us, those of us that are on the journey, and those that don't want to take the journey seriously, okay, is that those who do take the journey seriously realize that your feelings are your feelings to deal with. That's it. They're yours to deal with. They're not for you to put onto another person. But because we live in a blaming society, when we feel something, you know, you think about a child who scares a parent. What's the first thing that most parents do? They whip their child. Even though if the child did something that was potentially dangerous, right? Say the child did something that was potentially dangerous to their lives. Rather than them running up, are you okay? Like, the first thing they do is grab their arm and whoop their ass. Oh, it's thunder. That's what that is. It's thundering outside right now, guys. That's crazy. I didn't know that. I thought I was at the school. I was like, dang, this is crazy. No, that's straight up thunder. But rather than checking to see if the child's okay and then having the sense to tell that child why, we don't do that, right? No, like, parents don't always do that. They'd rather just beat their child. Then they ground their child, and the child's confused because, like, what did I do? Like, I feel like that's where you're at. You're the child in the situation. Not that you guys are a child, right? But that's that emotion. It's like when this person does what they do to you, you're just the child in the situation. Like, but why? And there's no answer to it. Well, the answer is because they're scared, and the only thing they know how to do is take it out on you because that's what they do. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. So just knowing that this is not your guys' fault, and it is for you guys to work on yourself, and you are worthy of the financial support that you desire. Source is coming in like a bat out of hell. Don't you worry about that. Keep your faith, practice your self-love, and show up for you, okay? Thank you for joining me tonight, guys. I truly appreciate your time, and I'm sending you out light and love. I know you guys are going to get through this, and I know you guys are going to have a wonderful, wonderful, stable financial situation ahead of you. And I'm going to leave it there until next time. Go forth boldly, my fellow creators, and courageously find creative ways to rise above in life, laughter, and love. Until we meet each other again. Mwah. Peace out. I love y'all. Bye.